Welcome to Firearms of America. Today, as you guys can see, I'm out here at Shooters in Fort Myers, Florida, about to do a review of something that I wanted to review for a while. And I know I say it every freaking time I do a review that I wanted to review it for a while, but honestly, I am excited about a lot of stuff that I want to review. So this is one of these things. This is, today, I have for review this Polymer 80 frame, Brownells slide, Faxon barrel, Surefire flashlight, OEM Glock trigger, I believe Trijicon red, and all of this combined in, what should we call it? The DIY Glock 17, although I probably shouldn't say that. MIY, instead of do it, make it. Yes, check this thing out. We have silencer ready, night sights at the top, nicely ported barrel already by the Brownels, so you're getting the, not the barrel, I'm sorry, the slide. The barrel, as you can see, there is a Griffin compensator at the very end. Let's see how this whole package shoots. Very excited about it. I have an original Glock 17 magazine, 17 capacity magazine, so let's put some 9 rounds. Let's put some 5 rounds of 9mm. Yes, there you go. Now, dyslexic numbering. Okay, so got the 5 rounds. Now, as you can see, the target looks like somebody tried to do a job out there and they couldn't do a good job. That orange right there is untouched at the very top. Let's see how this gun is. Now, this gun has not been shot yet, so I really hope that the manufacturer of this gun, I hope he made a good job manufacturing this gun, all right? Because this is the first time this gun is being fired. So nervous, I admit. But the operation, it sounds like something is rattling inside. Okay, the faster we get through it, actually here's the manufacturer right here. So I was just saying that the manufacturer, I hope he did a good job. Yeah, kind of makes me nervous. Putting the first shot. Alright, let's see, orange. You got the ears on? Alright, cool.
Ears on.
Alright. Woo! Alright. I think the manufacturer did a fantastic job putting this thing together. It's actually freaking amazing. As you can see, the group is pretty spot on. I know with the camera it's a little bit, might be a little bit hard to see, but a very, very close group. Obviously with a red dot like this on it, shouldn't even worry about it. As soon as you have a red dot on the target, hit, and you go. Okay, so I'm gonna put some 5 more rounds through it, just to be sure. And then we're gonna start talking about this fancy, I called it MIY Glock, because if I say D,
gotcha,
I'm gonna get in there. All right, so. Yeah, no problems at all. Okay, so, as I've mentioned in the beginning, this is the P80 frame, Polymer 80 frame, which is basically your Generation 3 Glock frame. It already, as you can see, comes nicely stippled, and I have to say this is very close to hand stippling. The raindrop that I have on my Glock, very, very good, very nicely aggressive. Very aggressive, okay? Nice and aggressive. So you can probably have your hands very slippery and you're still gonna have a very good grip, as you can see on the back. At the front, same thing. All right, now since this is a Generation 3 Glock frame, you have your Generation 3 mag release over here, which does a very, very good job. I mean, I know a lot of people that prefer actually the Generation 3 Glock mag release because it's so easy to catch compared to what they made in the Generation 4. If you're not familiar, the difference is Generation 4, it's a little bit a bigger area of the button itself, but it sits closer to the frame, so it's a little bit lower profile, but because it's shorter, you have to kind of put a little bit more pressure compared to this one. Now moving further, our slide release, as you can see, this is the extended slide release, not ambidextrous, which is fine. Mag release, by the way, I believe this is an ambidextrous, right? You can switch it on the other side. Oh no, you know what? No, you can't. You can't switch it. No, because you can only switch ambidextrous from the Generation 4. Yes, okay, so moving on further to the slide itself, your standard Glock slide, although already ported, as you can see, by Brownels, with the cutout specifically for an RMR, Trijicon, all right? Obviously, you have on the frame, you have your accessory rail because you have a Surefire mounted over here, and this is a quick release, right? Yeah. Oh, so you push it down, and then this thing slides out. Very nice. Okay, so let me put some more rounds through it. I kind of want to pay more attention to the compensator and see what it does. Actually, you know what, brother? If you don't mind, if you can turn off the light.
Sure.
And see how this flashlight performs. And because these are night sights with the red dot, obviously this is night situation, dark situation.
Let me know when.
Dark situation. Yeah, you can go ahead. All right, perfect. Okay, so we're in complete darkness. Let's turn our flashlight on. And you can see this, I mean, this flashlight is fantastic. Holy cow. All right, let's see, do some dark shooting. Oh yeah. Surefire, nice and bright. This thing is fantastic. And even without the flashlight on, you probably need the flashlight there. Yeah, all right, there you go. Can you please turn it on?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Even without the flashlight on, you can still see because you have A, red dot, and B, night sight, night sights, night ready sights. Not only night, but also the silencer ready. And because these are silencer ready sights from Trijicon too, as you can see, they actually co-witness with the red dot. The compensator does a pretty good job. Honestly, I can't say I noticed that much of a difference in recoil. Handles recoil very nicely, especially because you have so much aggression in the grip. You probably noticed a little bit of a cutout, a little bit of a different cutout here at the trigger guard, so you can have your hand sitting just a little bit higher up, which I do like, definitely helps the grip. Now there are some serrations at the front of the trigger guard, you cannot see them because there's a flashlight. The flashlight itself, if you are not familiar with Surefire flashlight, the reason why it's called Surefire is because you can be sure that this is like the best, one of the best things as a flashlight that you can get. Pricey, yes, but definitely worth it, as you can see, because it does, I mean, unbelievable job lighting everything up. I mean, it's just, this is fantastic. Although I have to say one thing that obviously kind of just discovered, because of the compensator, as you can see, the compensator is 360, so it's multi-directional. It's not just up to the sides, it's throughout the whole thing. Because the port, there's a port on the bottom, it does create a little bit of, yep, you can see that on the flashlight. So I'm gonna actually have to address this minor issue with the manufacturer to kind of bring this up. Yeah, just a tiny little bit thing, not a big deal though. So overall, very, very nice gun. I mean, you can, MIY, all right, just to keep in mind. Faxon barrel, Faxon, I mean, they have been around for quite some time. In fact, I'm actually a dealer for Faxon Firearms, never used them, but looks like they are making fantastic quality products. One thing that I wanted to point out before I let you go though, interestingly, even though it is the OEM trigger assembly, it did turn out to be a little bit better than the stock trigger. Check this out. Now, if you are familiar with Glocks, you know how the trigger is. You know that there is safe travel, very familiar. There's a little bit of unsurety, and then there's a crisp break. Well, check this out. Here is a little bit of a different. You have obviously your safe action system, which is standard to the Glock triggers and a lot of other triggers. They just call it differently. But here you have that safe familiar travel going all the way to that point, and then you think, you might have a little bit of that unsurety, but here, instead of that, you have a crisp break. So this is actually a better trigger, and it's much easier. Actually, yeah. Let me show the. We have
what's interesting is
stock.
The Glock is heavier than the P80.
Yeah, because that one is, it feels lighter too, the brake itself. So check this out, this is your stock Glock 17 trigger. It's exactly the same thing, safe action system, a little bit of a safe, familiar travel, and then you have, nope, let me try to get that again. This, okay, so this is the unsurety. And then, a crisp brake, still a fantastic trigger. Except here, you have very clear familiar and then a crisp break. So yeah, this is turned out to be better. So great job to the manufacturer. Let's put some last 5 rounds through it. And then we will try to come up with a reasonable conclusion. So, the manufacturer, how much does the full package go for?
That full package with the light, optic, threaded barrel, compensator, suppressor night sights, it's around, to build it yourself, probably around like 1,200, I think.
1,200.
You know, but most of the
build it yourself, meaning you design it online and then the manufacturers build it for you.
But most of the price comes through the RMR. The RMR and the light.
Yeah, because the RMR itself is like 300 bucks.
You wish, like 450.
Holy cow.
The lights, you know, it's a couple $100.
Dang. Alright, let's see if I can hit the gas pedals. If anything, I might embarrass myself at the end of the video. We'll see. Okay, so red dot needs to be adjusted just a little bit.
Yeah.
So, overall, fantastic job. Great job, manufacturer, of this P80 Brownels Faxon Griffin Surefire Trijicon. Very good job. So thank you guys for sticking around watching. If you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe because there is a huge giveaway that is coming. I'm not sure when I'm gonna be posting this video, but it might already be live. Almost $7,000 giveaway, yes, and it's only one handgun, believe it or not. So make sure to subscribe, make sure to see if this video is already on this channel. It's gonna be going up until sometime in July, so there is a little bit of time. So if you are still in the beginning or the middle of July watching this video, make sure to find that giveaway video and enter for a chance to win $7,000 handgun. Thank you very much guys for watching. This was Firearms of America. We'll see you guys in the next video. Alright.
Hell yeah. Good content.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.